Welcome back to part 42 of Shadow the Hedgehog RPG edition. Let's just go. Gotta go fast, gotta go fast, gotta go fast.
Oh man, Skip, we just hit a wall, man.
No, that's a wall master. I'll send us back to the beginning of the game.
No! I'd rather not have laugh. I don't want that.
Nobody wants that.
If you're just joining us, sorry you're taking so long to catch up here, but we're in the Temple of Lightning because
no, not that,
it's the only place we can go to.
Not that really crappy lightning from Final Fantasy either.
No.
If it was that kind of lightning, I'd be out of there. I'm like, nope.
Yeah, fuck.
This is actually pretty hilarious.
Leaning Tower of Luigi.
Oh my god.
No, not that. Actually, that's what I just got. And it seems totally useless.
Luigi, was it the Luigi?
God damn it.
Regal's pretty tall.
Well then. Wasn't this?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Poor Regal.
He's all motherfuckers.
Don't worry, I'll debut in the next DBZ Tenkaichi because of all you.
Fuck all of you. And then sitting there, I'm like, oh, thank God that text window is up because I almost got hit by that lightning.
I'm being serious. I want to see Regal in a DBZ fighting game. That would be amazing.
I could see him being TN. He's just like, I'm the only serious character in this show.
He's the only character. He's the only character in this game that can actually take on a DBZ character.
Yep.
Head on.
If you needed more reasons for Mr. Satan to be irrelevant, there you go.
Yeah.
Do you doubt the world champ?
Yes.
Yes.
Shit.
Screw Mr. Satan. He's an asshole.
But he's a likable
An asshole that helps save the world, though.
He's a likable asshole.
He is. I will give him that. And we're fighting mushrooms.
Why are mushrooms in the Temple of Lightning?
I don't know.
Brady's pissed.
What? That doesn't make... That makes no
Veridi
sense.
have to do with? Oh, right.
Oh no, I'm sorry. If this was Veridi, she would bomb the place already.
I know.
Probably.
Wait, who's the one lightning god? I can't remember who was from Uprising. I think there was one.
I think that was Phosphor.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I wouldn't really call her a god either. More like she was just there.
Plus
was
doesn't
a
she work? Doesn't she work under Veridi?
Yes.
How ironic.
No,
Veridi just destroys the Temple of Lightning. She's friggin' Phosphor. What the fuck?
Ha ha!
Well, they flat out
Jailbait.
admit that she works.
It's like ha ha! Jailbait.
Yeah.
We're here with permission from the Imperial Research Academy.
Okay, apparently the Vanguard's attacking here, which explains why there's a whole bunch of frickin' lightning.
I bet at this point she's like good riddance.
I'm gonna try and explain the plot because I've been told by a bunch of people that watch this that it's hard to hear the plot over our commentary.
There's a plot?
Why don't you show them the notes?
Shut up. Well, it's not plot, more that they can't hear.
Rather, they can't follow the plot with us commentating over it.
That's the point.
It
I
doesn't
look
bother
at this. They keep saying notes. I keep thinking they're all. It's just a bunch of sticky
She was
notes.
working deeper in the temple.
God damn it.
It's like, okay, this is sticky note 1, sticky note 2.
We'll save Relena.
Eventually, the
Relena,
room
it
will
better
look
not
like
be frickin' Relena Peacecraft, because goddamn.
No, eventually it would look like Double D's room. Just filled with nothing but
No,
sticky notes.
if the Relena they were talking about was Relena Peacecraft, I'd say good riddance, because if you ever watched Gundam Wing, that bitch wanted to get captured and killed.
God damn it.
Just like how the main male character wanted to freaking die. Because I don't freaking know why.
No, Hero was just an emo bastard.
And that's why people like the Death Side 4.
Really? Really though? Goliaths too? Why are there rock enemies in the Temple of Lightning?
This makes no sense. Thematically, this makes no sense.
It really doesn't. At least with the other game, there was like lightning elements and all this other stuff that
at least all the
related to
enemies were
lightning.
freaking relevant.
Yes.
You know why I can base that off of because Volt's not here, so there's not any lightning-based enemies
That
around.
didn't stop him
No,
from
Greedy
using.
took over the base.
That didn't stop him from using ice monsters in the other one.
I don't know. Maybe they just forgot to put lightning-based enemies in
I'm
like.
gonna go with
shit.
pretty much. I'm gonna go with pretty much what you said. They got lazy because they were in the middle of doing Vesperia while making this game.
Something like
Sounds
that.
I'm gonna
Pretty
call
much.
lazy on their part. I'm sorry.
Probably.
All I can say is that I'm glad Vesperia came out to be better than this game.
I'm glad Vesperia came out to be pretty much 10,000 times better than this game.
I'd have to look it up, but I'm pretty sure Tales of Vesperia was in development while this game came out.
Yeah, I couldn't tell you because I haven't done any research.
Research. That's
we
I
got-
just remember they came out around the same time, and because I played both of these games while I was still in college.
This game.
This and Vesperia.
and that's a lot of
And
bonus experience.
Vesperia was 1,000 million bajillion times better than what we're getting here. So
I
so
wouldn't
again,
deny
Wii
that.
owners got gypped.
God damn it. But then they got Graces later on.
No, we
That
didn't.
that was still
No,
a really
they
buggy
got,
version.
in Japan, they got Graces.
Yeah,
and
real
then
bug-
we got Graces F, years later.
A really buggy
to be
version.
fair, the way
the
you
Wii-
guys are talking about this,
The Wii version of Grace.
it probably would have been better if we didn't get this at all, and only got Graces.
I would have
Yes.
probably preferred that.
I don't know. I agree that this game has issues and problems and stuff, but for what it is, it's at least a fun game.
Decent.
If you mean
at
by,
best.
if you mean very unfair difficulty spikes being fun, then maybe.
So far, that's only
and
happened
and
one
having
time.
Having only 2 permanent party members the entire game. Which
I
is
told you
stupid.
the game's not perfect, but it could have been a lot worse.
Yeah, that's still stupid design no matter how you try to report it.
I'd rather have poorly designed game than a broken game, which Graces was originally.
So you'd rather have
I'd
Shadow
rather
the
have
Hedgehog.
what people. I'd rather have what people consider a subpar game to a broken game.
So you're saying you'd rather have Sonic Heroes over Sonic 06?
Yes.
Yeah.
I can see that. I can see the argument behind that. I wouldn't want Sonic 06 either.
Was anyone surprised?
Not to say this game is Sonic 06.
No, not even close. Yeah, not even this game is that bad. I'm sorry. That's over exaggerating.
I've only heard that Graces on the Wii was broken. I don't know how broken it was.
Hey, look, it's still dark here.
Well, it's because, you remember the Rockagong?
Yeah.
It still sounds like that should be the name of a band. Rock That should be the name.
Well,
That should be the name of our
in the
rock
Wii
band.
version, you could actually, well, in both
Go on.
the PS3 version and the Wii version, you can fight the Rockagong, but in the Wii version, he gives a shit ton of experience, and you could pretty much bypass having any challenge with him with having certain titles on that you could counter his damage with. He could pretty much kill you in one hit, but then you could somehow avoid dying. And then you just hit him with one hit that instantly kills him, and easy level ups.
Okay.
So you can. You guys cut off there, so I couldn't hear you. But so I'm just gonna nod and say yes.
Yep, here they come.
Well, logic cut off, but I heard the last part of what he said. Oh,
But
by
in
the
the-
way, we ran into Lloyd again, and we were going to go after him, but now we're getting attacked by Vanguard again.
Yeah, AKA the team.
Because we haven't
AKA
fought enough
the
of these
team-
mooks yet.
AKA the Team Rocket's game.
Because we haven't fought enough of these mooks yet.
Apparently.
They're still.
Seriously, they're like the,
They're
and
still
they're the
pretty
exact
pathetic.
same.
They're still as pathetic as ever.
Though,
Is this
to
really
be
necessary?
fair,
This seems like overkill.
Why not? Though, to be fair, the design soldiers weren't very, unique either. They were all pretty much the
They're
same.
recolors. They were literally
Pretty much, yeah.
recolors of each other.
Yeah, but at least they had different weapons. Some had swords, some had crossbows, some had
Hooray
whips.
for Ass Nova.
It's Ars Nova, goddammit.
Pretty much
Yeah,
the
that-
same thing. I mean, the way Emil attacks to that last bit, it's like he's farting and he lights it on fire like...
Oh, shut up.
So he uses Peter Griffin's super move from the Mugen. Okay.
Yeah. Honestly, I prefer Homer Simpson's. It's just like...
Yeah.
He loses his mind like... Ah!
And since I'm gonna try and make a conscious effort to explain what's happening, this is essentially the screw you moment here going, oh shit, the Vanguard beat us here. We better hurry to the friggin' core.
Weren't we told this when
Otherwise,
we
we're
came
gonna
in?
get screwed.
Weren't we told this when we came in?
But finding Relina is
Well, we were told about the Vanguard getting here, but we didn't know Lloyd was going to be here.
Honestly, I'm pretty sure that's just Dekus.
Maybe.
I don't know if I can't remember if that's Dex or the real Lloyd.
I'm pretty sure it's Dex. I'm pretty sure Lloyd
Probably
just
is.
doesn't give a shit.
But remember when we first saw the real Lloyd again, he was still kind of a douchebag to us.
Nah, like I said in that same part, I'm pretty sure that was all just one big bluff, and no one cared to point it out.
Right.
Hey, look, the puzzle that we had to solve before.
Yeah.
Did we still
remember
have to
that
solve-
block puzzle
did
we
we
had to
still
do
have
in
to
the first
solve
game?
that?
It's
Nope.
back, and it's pretty much the exact same puzzle as it was in the first game.
So why would we have to drop another boulder on there?
Damn you, puzzle god!
Because there's another boulder there.
Well, why? What does that contribute?
You could say that the Vanguard put it there because they beat us here.
God damn it.
Oh, so now they're all red fields.
That's the only logical explanation I can give. And also, there used to be a chest back there. I know there was in the first game. I don't know why they took it
Not
out.
to mention, you could easily see where you're going in the first one, even with.
Oh, definitely. I think that the difference is because the Wii has brighter colors, and plus my TV makes that really easy to see.
Yeah, I think my TV's the same way.
Oh yeah, and like in the PS2, or now in the re-release that they're going to be doing with Symphonia, if they're taking the PS2 version into account,
They are.
like the Temple of Lightning, you know how you could kind of see where you were going?
Yep.
This
Yeah,
time
I
it's
can-
like pitch black, so you pretty much do have to wait for the lightning to come in, unless you can figure out the pattern before it goes dark.
That's
Wait.
that's
Wait, why would the Temple
That's
of
minor nitpick at
Lightning...
best.
Why would
Yeah,
the
very
Temple of
minor.
Lightning have the Temple of Darkness's gimmick?
Eh.
Huh?
Well, it's not really. It's just like really dark rooms, and you're just using the lightning, which is still pretty lightning gimmicky.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know. Maybe I'll get it
Eh.
if I ever get a PS3.
I know. I'll probably be forced into getting a PS3 because I'm really not looking forward to the PS4's launch lineup.
Also, the fact that they said it's not backwards compatible with PS3, which I understand why. It's still stupid.
I kind of like to
Hey.
imagine. I kind of like to imagine that entire Mystic Art just being at bitch fit.
See that?
Like he gets it.
Nick.
Yeah, he's doing all the high pitched whining. He's like,
Damn it. You just can't stand his
It's
voice.
like, you will
and I
like my
understand.
nagging, and you will like my nagging.
kind of like the mistake in the Batman Returns. I think it was like was it Batman Returns that was beat him up? That SGB did.
Yeah.
Like
Yes.
when Elliot mispronounced Redbox as Redbox, the DVD service. They said it was a. He's like Penguin planted a giant red box. I mean red box. And Johnny interrupted with,
Shit.
God damn it, you're going to want these DVDs and you will like it.
God damn it.
Also, yes, I was trying to not fall there until I realized actually falling down would be faster.
That's what I did.
So,
So
what
it's a
happens if
fucking-
you
Pretty much
touch
a
those
shortcut.
balls? Do they just like hurt you, or do they just not let you pass?
No, they just sit there. They just replace the blocks with lightning orbs. It's the exact same puzzle as the first game.
Looks like it pretty much.
No, it's literally the exact same puzzle except that it's lightning instead of blocks.
Yeah, at this point
Yeah,
we're
it's lightning balls.
So again, Namco just got lazy and just redid the whole thing here.
Pretty
Yeah,
much.
but in the bright,
From
they
what I
do that
can
with
tell, though,
everything.
I'm assuming like right behind those three balls is like some hidden doorway that leads to another portion of the Temple of Lightning that we apparently never knew about.
Because fuck it, we're
Kind of.
writing our own shit and you'll like it.
well, it's better than having Volt appear as soon as you break 3 blocks for some reason.
Eh,
I kind of
and I forgot to.
I kind of
myself
expect,
as
you know,
do
when
not
I
disturb
when I
on
first when I
Skype.
first looked at that, I kind of expected him to be all pissy, like you broke my chess set. What
For
the
that
hell,
you must
man?
die.
I spent
at least
the last 7 years building that thing. Come on. Okay, so I had a bitch fit at Mizuho, but it was a bad day. Okay, get on me.
So anyway, now we got it. Now we have the real puzzle of this dungeon, which is just to get lightning rods to power up some computers.
Great.
Again.
I'm honestly
Yeah.
surprised if we strike them with lightning that it wouldn't short circuit the computers.
Or here's an idea: use our own lightning. How about that?
I know, we got the ball. We got the sorcerer's ring for that kind of power.
You got the
Seriously.
touch.
No, I'm not inserting that.
Power.
Goddammit.
And Emil just ran face first into a wall. The end.
Yeah, that was my
You should have
bad.
cut the part right there. This is like, oh, great.
No, because it's like, there's that computer. We can't use it yet because I need to put a lightning rod on it. I don't know why, but apparently it's powered up by electricity.
Damn you, Binks.
Which semi makes sense.
Damn you,
A little
Binks.
bit.
And now we got yellow
Knight.
lightning, huzzah.
Yellow,
and the red
yellow
lightning is there.
lightning, the main
And I'm gonna...
the yellow lightning, the main source of attack for Pikachu. Now we can attack like Pikachu.
Volt tackle, volt
Correct.
tackle, volt tackle, volt tackle.
Yeah, be one with the Pikachu. Be the Pikachu. Shit. Then you see Emil turning in.
The actual
Then you see
puzzle
it-
of this
it's like-
dungeon is getting to the red lightning.
It's like then you see
Pretty
Emil
much.
turning into a yellow turn into a yellow rat.
Yes.
I'm honestly surprised you counter lightning with lightning.
Yeah, I don't understand it either.
God damn it. Sorry, I just
pink?
no, I just
Honestly,
remembered.
that looks like pink lightning rather than red lightning.
I just remembered what I saw at Otakon. They were doing. Remember when I said they were doing the mystery anime theater thing?
Yeah.
One of the parts that, well, I think what we reviewed was one of the, I believe it was called Origin or something. And one of the parts, the kid's dad actually punched a freaking meteor that came out of a volcano. And when it and when the father came up again, everybody was all being happy dory while at the same time being depressed. And then the father comes up looking at him, and one of the guys said, "I punched a rock today. What did you do?" I love
Also, yeah,
this. I love that
even
scene.
so much as like brush the side of the of those cliffs there, you're gonna fall. And yeah, I kind of had to fight that thing because
I
it
like
was
how
like,
I like how it was just casually coming up and just corner raping here.
pretty much like, oh god,
It's like,
text.
it's like
I
That
don't know
sword
why they
better
don't-
be lightning elemental.
Grace
I don't know, I never used it.
Grace Lightning.
Oh, good.
There
Something
you go.
that's
Wow,
somewhat
that-
lightning relevant. It's
Wow.
using
There
the
you go,
Thunderblade.
Thunderblade.
Wow, even Thunderblade looks pitiful here.
Well, it wasn't technically Thunderblade. It just looked.
No,
like
it technically was Thunderblade. It said Thunderblade and everything.
Eh.
Even I'm like, wow, Thunderblade looked 10 times better in the first game. It actually was.
right.
It looks pretty much the same as it did in Fantasia,
It looked nowhere near.
which
it
yes
was
is a
nowhere,
bad thing because you shouldn't have like a Super Nintendo looking graphic
Yeah,
in
but
a
it looked
Wii game. But oh
I'm
well.
just saying, it looked nowhere near as good as it was in the first game.
So let's drop down because that's honestly faster than just running down.
Yeah, again, why do you
Yeah,
think
right.
I did it?
So again, like if you played the first game, this temple is exactly the same as it was in the first game.
It technically shouldn't even be here.
Well, it's not like it got destroyed when you got Volt.
It had everything solved.
Pretty much.
So why should
Now we have to
the
solve
other temples
everything
were all
again.
the other temples were all solved, sort of. So why should we do it here? Why should we do the whole thing
could
over
say-
again here?
Well, you could say like God damn it! I didn't mean to trigger this. It just happens every time you get too close to the side.
You could have cut this
Weak.
out. You could have cut this out.
I know, but it's like actually no, this one's different because it's like actually showing like the door you're supposed to go in, but I can't
Hey,
get
guess
there
what?
yet.
There's actually an upstairs section. Did you know that one? Yes, we did. Stop pointing it out.
So this is basically this whole dungeon. It's like it's not hard. It's just
It's
requires
frustrating.
more backtracking than there needs to be.
It's frustrating.
It feels more tedious than it really should be because honestly, we've solved this before. Only now it's with
I mean,
balls.
it's the only reason it's tedious is because we're literally doing the exact same thing we did in the first game. There's
So again, why is
Until I
so
get-
again it begs the question, why is this here? Because Namco was lazy.
Imagine if you played Symphonia and this game back to back, which some people are going to do with the PS3 re-release.
Again, I have to say, with the PS3 release, I bet half of you aren't even going to touch the sequel.
I'm sure they will.
That's true.
That's exactly what I'm doing. I'm trying to
I
find.
know,
I'm trying to
just
see
gonna
if I can
buy
find.
it just to see what they really did with the PS2 version for myself. Because from what I heard, when you fight a Bistian in the PS2 version, they made it so all the fights don't work, and he opens up with the Mystic Art.
Yeah, he does it. He does
Yeah.
every time in the PS2 version. I believe he always opens up with Genis's Mystic Art.
Yep.
Every single time.
Because it's I think it's technically the strongest Mystic Art in the game.
Yeah, not to
That's
mention-
debatable.
Shining Bind might be a little bit stronger, but
I know. I think he has access to pretty much everyone's Mystic Art,
I
or
believe
at least.
so.
I
like,
think the only reason why
Kratos's,
Shining Bind
Genis's,
isn't
I
considered
believe
better
so.
is because it only hits a circle
Well, it does-
instead of.
Well, technically, you could say Kratos' Mystic Art is pretty much the exact same as Zelos, because it freaking is.
Yep.
Yeah. And this thing is being a little finicky right here. Like, I'm supposed to use the fire to.
Yes, Emil, punch
burn the rope.
Yes, Emil, bro fist that pillar.
It's like, why isn't it working? It's like, oh god, I might not be close. I don't think I'm close enough to it. That's why it's not working.
My Planeteer ring's not working.
Captain Planet, where are you?
He's fucking killing the politics.
No.
Protect the planet, or I'll fucking kill you.
Protect the environment, or I'll fucking kill you.
Kill you. Yeah.
Captain Planet.
So then I decided, I'll just do the second half of the dungeon next part because there's going to be way too much backtracking.
And at this point, the game ended because we just quit the game out of rage.
No, I do finish the temple in the next part.
That's what I
It
would have
just-
done, though. Then I would have tossed
Just
it.
meh.
Then I would have tossed it beside Sonic 06 and put them both in a bonfire. Okay, maybe that's
I'd rather play
okay, maybe
this
that's a
o-
little extreme.
I'd rather play this over Sonic 06.
Oh
Yeah.
yes, I would definitely say that.
Honestly, any game is more playable than Sonic 06.
except
Just about.
except Grace's Wii.
Eh.